channel. So today's video, as you can tell by the title, is going to be a foundation routine video. I haven't done one of these since last summer, and my foundation routine has definitely changed. My products have changed. So yeah, I haven't done a talk through video in a long time, so this is kind of weird. My voice may sound a little different. I got a tonsillectomy and adenoidectomy, which is why I wasn't filming for a while, but that's why I didn't talk in my Valentine's Day video also, because at the time I couldn't speak. So, and if I keep looking over here, I don't know why. Don't mind that. But I was going through it for about 2 weeks, you guys. So I'm gonna do a video on that, a very detailed, very graphic video on that, and then I have a couple more videos on the way. As you guys can tell, my hair is different. I did my own braids. I wouldn't call them box braids because only the front parts are in boxes, but yeah, they're really cute. Yikes. They're really cute. I can't believe that I did these. I'm a little shook, you know, just a little shook. They're not that perfect, of course, because it's my first time doing them, but you know, whatever gets the job done. So if you guys want to see my foundation routine for oily skin, for oily, so I can't talk today. Okay, so if you guys want to see my foundation routine for oily skin, then keep watching. Okay, you guys, so I started with my brows and my eyes done. I just did a little quick flush of color over my lid, a wing, and my brows, brow bone highlight. Nothing too much, just keeping it real simple because it's all about the face today. So I'm taking my, let me show it to you guys first. I'm taking my Laura Mercier translucent powder in the color medium deep. This is my favorite powder ever. I love this powder so much. And I'm just taking a powder puff, and what I'm gonna do is I'm going to pat the powder in the places that I'm the most oily. So around my mouth, on my chin, it's gonna look weird, but on my chin, on my nose. Oh, by the way, I have a friend that decided to, you know, come and be in the video too. Her name's Pam the Pimple, and she's just gonna be chilling with us. I tried to pop her, but you know, she's still a little red. So whatever. Between my eyebrows, above my forehead, blah blah blah. Alright, now that all of those things are places, not things, places are mattified, I'm going to be taking my TooFaced, where did I just put that sponge? I'm going to be taking my TooFaced Born This Way foundation in the color Cocoa, and I just like to pump it onto my face. So okay, so just pump some of that all over my face. I'm gonna take this Real Techniques complexion sponge and blend all of that in, making sure to get everywhere. So around my mouth, making sure to get right here, like below my ear, a little under my neck, under my chin, down to my neck. You want to make sure you get everywhere, because you don't want it to look like you have on a mask. So, and the creases of my nose. As you can see, this foundation has a very skin-like finish. Obviously, it's still wet, but it's a very skin-like finish. It's not a matte. It's not a matte foundation, so it looks very skin-like and dewy or whatever, you know. Now I'm gonna take my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Chestnut. I am completely running out of this. I need to go get some more. This is my favorite color for my under eyes. It just looks really nice. So I like to put that under my eyes. And then above my lip. Because for some reason around my mouth is like kind of dark. And that's it. So I'm going to put it in those two places because for my face shape, if I put it in the middle of my forehead, it just, like my forehead, it kind of looks big now because my braids, the way they're parted. But I don't really have a huge forehead. And like putting it on my chin, my face is kind of like, I wouldn't say round, it's kind of pointed downward, like a heart shape, I guess. So if I put it on my face, it's going to draw my face more down and it's going to make my face look really long. And we don't want that. So I'm just going to blend out my lip first. Blend out all of this, and then I try to put a little on my chin. Like I don't like putting the actual concealer on there, but I'll blend it into my chin. And then blend down my under eyes. Okay, as you can see, there's some, you know, parts where you can still see that my foundation is, my concealer is not blended in. So I like to take a brush. This is the Real Techniques buffing brush. And I'm just going to buff out the edges of my concealer. So around the edges, on the sides, into my lip, and then on my nose. Just make sure there isn't any harsh lines and that everything just goes cohesively together. So you can't really tell that, you know, there's two different colors going on, if that makes sense. Ooh. Drop my blender. So now I'm going to take that same Laura Mercier powder, put some in the cap, and just press that into my under eyes, on my chin, on my nose, on my above my lip, all in those places with my damp sponge. So I'm going to make sure I blend out my under eye again because I've been talking so it's creasing. I'm going to make sure to blend it out right before I powder it. Keep my face like this and then powder it, because if not, you're going to set creases, and then what's the point of doing it if you're just going to set creases? As you can see, when I put on my powder, I put it on the blender, I blow off the first layer. And that's because when you dip the powder into, the sponge into the powder, it's not an even coating. So you don't want to just, you know, put powder on your face. It's going to be too much. So you want to blow off that first layer so it's an even coating. I'm also going to set my smile lines, but I'm not going to blow off the powder to do that. Because on that area, I need a lot of powder because my smile lines are vicious. Make sure I set my nose completely. I have a very oily nose. In between my eyebrows. And then in the middle of my forehead. Okay? So those are all the places I just set with my sponge. Now I'm going to take this Real Techniques contour brush, dip it into the top, tap off the excess like that, and then go around the perimeter of my face. So when I'm doing my powdering, I just want to make sure there are no shiny spots on my face whatsoever. I want my face right now to be completely powdered, completely matte. I think I achieved that. I don't think there's any shiny spots. Now I'm just going to let that sit. I want it to, you know, soak into my skin. Usually at this point I would do my eyebrows, but since I've already done my eyebrows, I'm going to just blend my eyelashes in. So I'm going to be taking my L'Oreal Carbon Black mascara, blending in my top lashes with my falsies. Ooh, dang. And then I'm going to use my fingers and just squeeze them together. Okay, I guess I think it's been sitting long enough. Now I'm just going to take this e.l.f. brush. It's like my favorite brush. I don't even know what kind of brush it is. It's like a little powder brush. I don't even know, but I'm just going to dust off all of that powder. This is a really important step for flashback purposes, because if you leave any powder on your face, you're going to be able to tell when you take flash photography. It's gonna, you know, show up. You don't want that, so. Okay, now my face looks really plain and blanked out. We don't want that. So I'm gonna take this Makeup Forever. It's like this eyeshadow artist palette thing. It's that color. And this Wet n Wild brush. Swirl it in there. And I'm going to be using this for my blush. It's super pigmented. So make sure if you're using this to tap off some excess. I have yet to find a contour or bronzer shade that goes with my skin tone, so blush I kind of use for those purposes. So I definitely want you to be able to see it, but you know, of course not have like clown cheeks. So I do my blush in the places that most people do theirs, but also a little lower, to act as like a kind of a contour bronzer, I would say, just to bring some color back to my face so it doesn't look so flat. And boom, blushed. Now I'm gonna take my Morphe M576. I used to use my, I think it's M501, yeah, M501. As you can see, they're very similar. I used to use this big one, but I decided to start using this smaller one, and I really like it for my highlight. So I'm going to grab my BECCA highlighter in the color Topaz. As you can see, sis is on her last legs. This is my favorite highlighter. I've used it forever. And I'm just going to put those in the places that most people highlight, you know. I like to put mine a little, like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I want to say under my eye, but then in like a C shape. So bring it up instead of going out, bring it up into kind of like the end of my brow. you get that type of shape. And as I'm putting it on, I'm trying to blend it out so it doesn't look like a strip. Do the same thing on the other side. We're gonna try to avoid this pimple because if I put any on that pimple, it's just gonna make it look more noticeable. And of course we don't want that. So as you're putting it on, blend it outwards. This side is always difficult because I can't really see that side. And then put some on the tip of my nose, the bridge of my nose, my cupid's bow, and then above my arch of my brows, very faintly above the arch. Okay, you thought we was done, but we not. I wear 2 highlights all the time. This is the Artist Couture highlight in the color Lickable. It's a loose powder highlight. I can swatch it for you guys. It's beautiful. It's bomb. I'm not gonna use a lot because she ain't cheap, sis. But here she is. Woo! Beautiful. Okay, so I'm just gonna dip my brush into that, tap off the excess inside, and put that right on top. But more in the center of the highlight, not towards the outer parts. Whew. And then dust it over my nose, cupid's bow, same places. And boom, you are highlighted. Looking bomb, sis. And I'm gonna add some more to my, there we go, my brow bone, not brow bone, my arch of my brow. Now I'm gonna go back to that same black brush that I used to dust off my powder and, you know, dial down the highlight just some. You don't want to look like Rudolph. You don't want to be blinding with the tip of your nose, but just a little bit. And then I'm gonna blend my highlight in also, so it doesn't look like a strip of highlight on my face. Definitely blending on my apples and my cheeks, so when I look forward, it doesn't look like bam. So when I turn to the side, it just hits, you know? Blending all those areas. And at this point, energy, you get that joke? Comment down below, because that's funny. At this point, energy, we're done. I'm gonna make up all my lips. I don't think I want to wear a lip color today. I need some more clear gloss. Let me look in my purse to see if I got some, because I don't think I do. Well, I would have just thrown on a clear gloss, but I'm gonna take this Hello Kitty gloss. I don't know, I got it from somebody, and just put that on. Cause my lips was chapped, sis. And I know everybody's probably like, hey Ryan, where's the setting spray? I don't use setting spray anymore. Your girl gets super oily skin, so setting spray just shortened the longevity of my makeup, and I didn't like that. So actually, I think I'm gonna add some more like minor details to my face, because I feel like it looks really plain. Yeah. So I'm gonna take this white eyeliner, and I'm gonna do these dots that, if If you watch Aaliyah's Face, she does these dots. Yeah, I just put some of those dots on my face. And I'm just kind of jazzing up my makeup at this point, just taking you guys along for the ride, because the part about the foundation routine is already over. But you know, I just gotta be extra. I think I'm gonna add some glitter to the top of my wing. Got it on my lash a little bit. Boom. Okay, I just added a little extraness that didn't need to be there to my makeup. But yeah, you guys, we are done. Let me go fix myself, get myself together, do some slow-mos, and we will get out of here.
We're not against rap. We're not against rappers. But we are against those thugs.
It's the thuggish ruggers ball. It's the thuggish ruggers ball. We got lazy and crazy. Busy's in the house. Witches in the house. And
Okay, so I'm a horrible YouTuber and I forgot to film an outro, but thank you guys for watching my video and I hope to see you in my next one. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace, love, positivity, and happiness. Bye, guys.
I wanna love you, baby.